What's up, everybody? Good morning. Ben Rezzi here for Odd Shopper. I'm back. Tuesday is upon us, February 25th. Quickly, it's going to be March and the madness will begin. But in the meantime, we got plenty on the board. We've got, of course, Mavericks, Lakers. You've got hockey. You've got college basketball. And for me on this video, one bet on the board. Also going to walk through some of the really cool updates that we had yesterday. But welcome to Odd Shopper. Make this your home for 2025 sports betting. Whether you're a casual bettor, you're doing this for serious profit, we have you covered right here, right now. If you like the content, please subscribe. Yesterday, North Carolina, they had to have it, and they got it. Doesn't mean everything is great for them, but for us, it's great because they covered that number with relative ease. We cashed the ticket, and we move right on. It's been a good time there. We want to keep the card clean as much as possible, and hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. Again, one pick is one pick. You want more volume, right here is where you want to be. I'm going to get into, as you can see, a brand new look with Odd Shopper and the layout from tails to portfolio EV. We got to find a play on the board, and I stuck to the ACC, and I stuck to laying some points. This time we're at home, which is nicer, with Pittsburgh, but we have a loftier number. Two clear. We're laying 8.5 points at minus 115 right now. You look at this game. You look at the spot. These are middling ACC teams, and when I say middling, Georgia Tech, that might be generous because they're 13-14 on the year. It's not that they can't, again, when you play 30 games, you're going to have some outliers. Like they handle Clemson. Very impressive. They've also have a ton of bad losses, and all of them are due to the fact that Georgia Tech's offense is just not good enough. They're not good enough. Efficiency-wise, they're in the bottom half in the country in most metrics, and when you're an ACC school, that's just not going to work. 34% from three, 73 points per game. None of that really stands out. You just look at them. They play at a slightly elevated tempo. And offensively, it's just not enough. Defensively, they're fine, but Georgia Tech has struggled all year. They are who they are. None of that's changing tonight. Then you have Pittsburgh. To me, is a tougher evaluation. Little loftier record. They were rolling through non-con, not the most brutal schedule. And then they hit the meat of their schedule, and they lost 8 of 10. And that really took them out of most things. Now, they've rebounded of late. They've won 2 of 3. Both of those games were at home, where they are much stronger. You also have to look at the opponent. I mean, they beat Miami, they beat Syracuse. You should be beating those teams, and they beat them pretty handily. I put Georgia Tech in that bucket. This team, 77 points per game, 35.5% from three. They have a pair of guards that are going to cause a lot of problems here. Pittsburgh's offense is very strong. Defensively, they're fine. But the beautiful thing about this, when you kind of talk about styles make fights, Pittsburgh's defense, I still think has the advantage over Georgia Tech's offense because I don't trust them whatsoever. And then I look at this backcourt for the Panthers. I feel really good about it. Now, they're at home. Once again, I can't stress that enough. Of course, the line reflects that. We know that. But at 8.5, this is ticking up to 9.5 in some spots. I will catch it at minus 115. I think Pittsburgh handles their business. Where they go from here, that remains to be seen. They're going to need quite a run. And you never know. The ACC, you've got Duke. But other than that, I'm not sure what we have. Clemson, obviously, has shown some signs. North Carolina, we talked about last night. And you have teams like Pittsburgh, and we'll see. But for them, this is the type of game certainly can't afford any slip-ups here, and I don't see that happening. I'll call for Pittsburgh by double digits. I think that the offense does enough. The backcourt is there. Georgia Tech has been perpetually banged up all season. They have nothing really going on. They're just kind of, in the middle of the road. They win some, they lose some. This is not a good spot for them. Pittsburgh covers this number, minus 8.5 at minus 115. If you have any questions about this game, other games, Jazzer has bets right on X, right on Twitter. I'll be dropping some fun stuff there as well. But I know I promised you some exciting updates yesterday, and the devs came through, and they are super excited, as am I. A brand new layout to the tools right here, right now. You see it on your screen, of course. They're cleaning up some little things here and there, but man, Portfolio Lab, the top bets, the bet tracker, all of this stuff is available. And I say it every time. Don't bet into markets blind. If there's one thing you take from this video besides betting Pittsburgh, if I could tell you, I can show you the data for a season, wouldn't you want to know that before you bet tonight? I mean, who wouldn't want that information? It's so useful, and you can build portfolios right off of it. You see these numbers. You see all the information from each sports book, and then you can get the notifications sent right to your device. You can bet them in bulk with the mass entry tool. Powerful stuff. If you want to see it in action, if you want to join our Hall of Fame and be part of the testimonials, hopefully from March, that says, hey, I gave this a try And now I've got my bankroll really surging. I can spend it on real life. I can spend it on DFS. I can spend it on more betting. Come on in. 7 days to check it out for yourself for free. You come in. If you don't like it, if you say, this is not how I want to bet, no harm, no foul. Hopefully you made a little money along the way. But it might be the process that you use going forward. And that is worth its weight in gold. It's a process that I'm using each and every day, and it's only getting stronger. Don't get left behind in betting. The books are evolving, and so are we here at Portfolio EV and OddsShopper. So really exciting stuff. Can't wait for you guys to see it. The link is below. Free trial. Claim it. Claim it. Don't leave it on the table. Let's make some money tonight. Thanks, friends, for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. From Pittsburgh to the NBA to everything we've got going on. Good luck. Enjoy your day. See you tomorrow for a little Wednesday action.